Yeah, yeah. Now the show is about to start. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, now the show is about to start. It's about to start. Oh yeah, ladies. Now the show is about to start. Yeah.
Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know.
VLenore.
VLenore.
Yeah. Giving you celebrity gossip. What's going on in the news? She'll talk about beauty, interview your favorite celebs too.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know.
VLenore.
VLenore.
Oh. Na, na, na. Yeah. Now the show is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Now the show is about to start. It's about to start. Oh yeah, ladies. About to start. Yeah. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. The VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore, VLenore. Yeah.
Giving you celebrity gossip. What's going on in the news? She'll talk about beauty, interview your favorite celebs too. Get ready,
Get ready,
get ready,
get ready.
get ready.
Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. The VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore, VLenore.
Move with me, crew with me. I'm about to shoot my shot. Move with me, groove with me. Shake this rhythm and blues with me. Never stop, never spot, hit the spot. I'm about to shoot my shot. They say I'm nasty, but they wrong. As far as I'm concerned, I'm grown. Just because I know what I want and they don't. And I say all the things they want. Can't tell me nothing about me. I'm just as fine as
Okay, what about now? Can you mother suckers hear me now? Put a 3 in the mother sucking chat if you can hear me. Oh, God. Girl. Say, Jay, talking my ass off. Say, Jay. I was talking my shit. Say, Jay, I done said hello to the people. I done gave y'all recaps. I done gave y'all all kinds of good ass shit. I gave y'all energy. I gave you everything I had. Oh my God. Hit that like button. Shit. Ugh. Wowzers. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Jesus. Auntie Gigi. Golly. Okay. All right. Let's start this thing over. Welcome to the show, y'all. It's the VLenore show, and I'm your host, VLenore. Hey. Golly. You got to be kidding me. Oh, baby, happy hump day. Hope you guys are doing well, honey. I had to get over a little hump my damn self already this morning, but it's okay, baby. We made it over. We are on the other side, honey. It is hump day. Midweek. That means, most of y'all have finished your work day for today. And if you're on the East Coast and even on the Central Time Zone, maybe even Mountain, I don't know. But what I will tell you is that we are here. We are almost done with this here work week, baby. And we made it. Okay, we made it. Shout out to us for making it. Shout out to us for making it, okay? Yes. Now let me say hi to y'all again. The fuck? I can't. Hi, Black but not bitter. Thank you so much for let me know, child. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's okay though. We here. We made it. We ready now, okay? We ready now. Hey, Thessie Jewel. Hey, Miss Niecy loving life. Only me 23. Say J. Sarah Colette is here. The Duchess. Lady TCW. Ray Della Lewis. Yes, Auntie Gigi. And the Duchess. Now, this is what I was trying to tell the Duchess. A whole fucking recap of what we are covering and why. Oh my God. Okay, so the Duchess, here's the deal. Okay, we are over here covering or doing a recap reaction to interrogation footage and reports from crime scene investigators who investigated a crime caused and committed by this heifer, Taylor Renee Parker. Okay, now Taylor Renee Parker, her story, her case was highlighted just recently in the Netflix documentary called Maternal Instinct. Okay, so let me tell you about Taylor's ass. Taylor's ass is a motherfucking habitual liar. Okay, something is wrong with this lady. Okay, she's a sociopath. Okay, so she pretended that she was a multi-million, well, I'm sorry. She pretended that she was going to inherit millions of dollars, also that she could trap a man with a mole on his nose named Wade. Okay? She bought big ticket items, promised to buy a ranch and all the things. And that's what lured old ugly ass Wade, his dumb ass, into the relationship. Okay? While they were together, she decided to tell this nigga with a mole on his nose that she was pregnant with his child. But little did he know she had a hysterectomy at the age of 21. She was 27, but she had a hysterectomy at 21. Don't ask me why. It doesn't even matter. Nevertheless, she pretended to be preggers, and months passed while she was literally laying in the same bed with this motherfucker, and he didn't know that she wasn't pregnant, and she was buying prosthetic tummies to fool people. Okay? And then months passed, she wouldn't let him touch her, wouldn't let him see her naked. Why? Because she was lying. His mama tried to tell him. Everybody tried to tell him, but he didn't want to believe it. And the next thing you know, she befriends a woman who has the same timeline and pregnancy timeline, that is, that she was trying to pretend she had. And she befriended this woman, and then when that woman made it to 36 weeks, basically ready to deliver, she went over to that lady's house. She unalived her ass and cut that baby out of her stomach and did a C-section on her ass right there in the house. They say the woman was still alive when the stomach was getting cut open. And then the doctors had the audacity to say that she did a good job with the C-section. However, the lady and the baby both died, and then she was trying to resuscitate the baby, driving from Texas to Oklahoma with the infant in her lap. She gets pulled over for speeding or some shit. And when she does, she pretends it's her baby. She needs to get to the hospital, but she wanted to go to the hospital in Oklahoma, not the one in Texas, because basically the people in Texas knew that she had had a hysterectomy and that couldn't be her baby. Okay? So she was trying to get lost. But nevertheless, they took her in there, and she said she had that baby. She ain't had no blood nowhere, really. And then she said she had the baby on the side of the road in the car, but wasn't no fluids, no blood, no nothing in that damn car, okay? And then she got over there, and she let the doctor even vaginally check her. First, she didn't want to, but then she did, only for the doctor to say, it don't look like no baby had come out this thing. Ain't no baby come out this cat. And here we are, okay? So now we are going to finish off the interrogation video that took place at the hospital, all right? Okay, at the hospital. That's what had happened at the hospital, okay? Now, there's another interrogation video, I believe, that happened at the jail, but we ain't got that one yet. It doesn't look like that one's been released just yet. But when we get it, we're gonna watch it. Okay, now the Duchess. If you're wondering why it is you can't find part 1 on the channel, it's because people with very, 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 very hurt feelings are striking my channel. Yes, God, every day I got to fight, okay? Every single day I got to fight. But baby, don't worry your pretty little head. We're going to be uploading that over there on the Patreon, okay? That's going to be on the paid tier, because if a motherfucker want to strike, he going to have to pay me for it, okay? So there's that. But we will be uploading it over there. But until this is replaced, which it'll be back within the next 14 days, don't worry your pretty little head, okay? So that's that on that. Ay, 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 child. It's a lot. It's a lot. Hey, Old Man Johnson's Farm. Hey, Just Nikki. Let's see who else is in here. Let me get down here. Just that Shar is here. Yes. True Beekeeper, Skater 75. I know who you are now. Okay. Hey, Thirsty Rabbit. Hey, Virgo Callie. Yes. Hey, she's an introvert. Oh my God. Hello. Let's see who else. Who else? Let me get down here. Let's see. Did I get everybody? I think I got most people. Hey, Delicate Dell. Hi. Yes. Let me get down here a little further. My girl Lexi the Law Nerd's up in here. Hey, Attitude and Tylenol, boo. Okay, you ready to smoke and chill? Child, me too. I wish. Attitude and Tylenol. I was wondering why all the videos were being removed. Yeah, it's okay, baby. They will be back. You know, sometimes when a person digs a ditch for you, they might have to watch their own ass. But you can't, you can't. Look, some people don't think fat meat is greasy. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, Tam Tam 2 times. Uh-huh. Did it, Ray Della Lewis? Yes, she's an introvert. That would be number 4. Okay, that would be number 4. But as you can see, they're not sticking. But, they say a woman scorned. That's what they had said, a woman scorned. Anywho, yeah, Ray Della Lewis, child. These people, it's sad. It's sad. I'm sad for them. Okay, not today or tomorrow. Hello, how are you? How are you? Okay. Now look, we gonna jump right the fuck in. Let me get on over there. Where is that? Right there? No, right there. That's where we want to be. Right there is where we want to be. Okay, so we got through, because this interrogation video that is over there at the hospital, this interrogation video right here, we got an hour into it. It's really damn near a 2-hour thing. Actually, how many? It's hour and 48 minutes, child. They sat there and listened to this lady lie and cry and all this shit. Okay, well, her lying ass. Okay, so they done at least got to the point where she admits she killed this lady. I'm sorry, unalived. Okay. She at least admits she unalived this damn lady. And now she's just making up lies about why she did it. Just ridiculous. Okay. So we are going to watch the last 48 minutes of this. And then if we have time, I want to get over there and we're going to listen to what those cops have to say about that crime scene. Okay, because they're two of the two crime scene detectives. Let me be very specific. Okay, they are talking about that scene and how it left them feeling and what the fuck they saw. It's just insane. So, are y'all ready? Did y'all hit the like button? Huh? Did you not hit the like button? Okay. All right. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and start it.
Did y'all find some more? Or did she fall down? Or something else?
So we had to continue to fight.
Okay. So she's bleeding from her head from any.
Let me stop for a second. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Before we get started with that, God has been good. Won't He do it? Won't He do it? Only Me 23. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know you ain't got to be doing this, and yet you do. It is not taken for granted. Thank you so doggone much. And thank you for this super chat as well. This is for giving us everything you had. I was giving y'all energy. I was giving y'all humor, energy. I was welcoming y'all. I was updating the Duchess on what the damn content was. I mean, girl, I was going through it. Anyway, but thank you so much for the super chat. Say J done gifted 1 membership, damn it. Yes. Yes, thank you, Say J. And Marla G is the newest member of Club V, baby. Oh, yes, she is. Yes, she is. Marla G, you better thank our girl in the chat for blessing you and me too. Okay? Thank you, Say J. Love you, boo. Thank you. Thirsty Rabbit, thank you so much for gifting 5 damn memberships. Yay. Yay. Thank you so much. TLJ, Stone Love, KK, Katie May, and Rachel's Heart have all been gifted memberships from our girl, Thirsty Rabbit. Yes. Thank you, Thirsty Rabbit. Now, these people better thank Thirsty Rabbit in the chat, okay? Thank you, Thirsty Rabbit. I appreciate you. All right. Y'all ready? Okay. Let's get into Taylor lying to us some more. Okay. Here she go.
Neck somewhere, possibly from a knife, falling on the knife. So she was pretty bloody then. Was there a lot of blood? Okay. Did you get a lot of blood on you? From her? Like on your clothes or something?
I think so.
Now, at what point, at some point, she goes to the ground. All right. When was that? After y'all been fighting for a while longer?
Hold on. What, Auntie Gigi? Auntie Gigi said now he's doing TikTok lives, answering people's questions, saying she tried to unalive him many times, and he stayed. This fool right here, girl, let me go over here and find it. So what, he got a page called Wade Griffin over there? Are you serious? Now, we're going to have to go over there. I'm going to look for it while we listening to this effort. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Really? That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. Okay. All right. Let me play this shit. I'm gonna go over there and look for this damn shit though. I'll show Lamb.
Bad.
Your what?
Vision.
Oh, okay.
I did have problems if I were to die.
Okay. Did, so when she falls down, where's she at? Back in the living room? Okay. Did she just fall, or were y'all fighting and you push her, or what happened to make her fall down? Pushed her down, okay. All right. And is that the last time she fell?
I don't know, because I was falling too.
Oh, okay. So the very last time she falls, okay, is she talking? Is she breathing? Or what? Eventually she finally falls, right? Okay. Do you think she might be dead or dying or something? Did she, at that point, I mean, she's obviously pregnant, you're worried about the baby because of her. she's dying, you know, that could make the baby die, right? So is that the point where you decided to try to save your baby? Okay, so what happened? Did you get the knife that she had? Because I imagine it was laying there handy, or did you go get another knife?
No. I kept screaming for her to push.
Hmm. Okay.
She said, take her.
Oh, she wanted you to take her?
She said it a lot.
She said,
But she wouldn't push. She
So-
would push her.
It wouldn't come out, but she was wanting you to take her? Okay.
Child. Child. Reagan is the mother of the baby whose baby she took. So this is where she's telling him that Rachel told her to cut, not Rachel, Reagan told her to cut that baby out of her stomach and take her with you. And mind you, there was a 3-year-old in the house. I forgot that part. There was a 3-year-old hiding in the back. As a matter of fact, I believe that baby saw something, because when the grandfather, or whoever that man was, because I don't think it was the grandfather, I think it was, I don't know who the man was that said that they went all the way to the back of the house, because the grandfather saw what he saw and he was sick. You know, the grandmother of the baby, Reagan's mama, she was the first to discover the body. Then she calls her husband. He comes, he sees the body. She tells him, don't go in there. He goes in there, he sees it, he can't do nothing. Then another man, y'all know who that other man was? Was he just a friend or was he a relative too? But the other man had to go all the way to the back to get the baby, because she's calling the baby's name and stuff, you know? So I don't know. It's sick. It's really fucking sick. It's sick. And so now she wants people to believe that this motherfucker, I'm sorry, that the lady wanted this motherfucker to take the baby out of her. This lady right here is evil as hell. Like, like this crazy, man. This is crazy. What mother would do that? We already know better. They said that the mother, based upon her injuries and whatnot, that she was clearly, you know, hit upside the back of the head and continued to be hit by what they believe to be a jar of sand. And they'll talk about it when we get over here to the detectives' crime scene detectives press conference. Okay, they'll go into that, but it's just amazing that she wants somebody to believe that a mother wanted this motherfucker to take her baby out. That's, oh, she's sick. She is sick as hell. She is sick as damn hell. Yes. Yeah, y'all say the whole chat is blue and green. Won't God do it? Won't God do it? I thank y'all so much. I thank y'all so much. Marla G, you just got one. Yeah, let me get down here. Yeah, Marla G just got hers, because I see she was about the only one that didn't have. Not today or tomorrow. Did you get one not today or tomorrow? She might have got one too, child. Look, that is a blessing. That is a blessing. I really appreciate y'all so much. And I thank you for your support. You could be anywhere. You don't have to be here. I appreciate that you are here. You know, I really do. I really, really do. Okay. So, with that said, did my girl Lexi the Law Nerd just gift the motherfucking membership? Did she do that? Did she do that? Baby, Aliens Come to DC is the newest member of Club V. Welcome. Welcome, child. Welcome. I hope if you're in the chat, you thank our girl Lexi the Law Nerd for blessing you and me too. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, Lexi the Law Nerd. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get back into this shit. Uh oh. There we go.
So she asked
Hey,
you to
Queen
help
Black.
you. That's okay. Hey, listen, that's all right. I mean, you're thinking of the kid's best interest, you know? So what happened? Did you use the knife that was there, or did you have to go get one?
I took her out, but I don't know what I had.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Do you remember cutting it open to get the baby out? Did you have much trouble getting it up, cutting it open? You did? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So she's wanting you to save the baby. You think she might have thought she was going to save the baby? So what you thinking?
She said she was dying.
She said she was dying. Okay, that's okay. So, so you take the baby, but you don't remember what with, right? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, I don't remember.
That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. So you take the baby out of her stomach. Is that right?
It fell out like she was pushing,
Mm-hmm.
and it come out.
Come out of her vagina?
No,
Or out of her stomach? Okay. All
and
right.
it was. She was still in the sack.
Oh, okay. All right. So it comes out of her stomach and it's still in the sack. Did you have to pull the sack apart to get the baby out?
Yeah, to pull it open, turned her over and started smacking her back,
Mm-hmm.
and she.
Okay. So then, so you get the baby out, you're saving the baby, all right, and then you leave, right? Did you call for an ambulance? Or was you going to the hospital to try to get some help for the baby? Okay. Now, just to understand, what town do you live in? You live in, Sims? Okay, how far, where's that at in location to, New Boston? 12 miles from New Boston, okay. Now, does she
Okay, just to be clear too, I mean, I know I said this earlier, but let's be very clear. This lady took this baby, understanding how she took this baby, understanding that she's not a nurse, she's not a doctor. Hell, it don't even look like she's a certified CPR person, okay? Was going to drive past hospitals in Texas just so she could get to the state of Oklahoma before going to a hospital. Now make that make sense. So she cared so much. She was she was taking this baby in that condition to get to Oklahoma. This lady's sick as hell, selfish as hell. That's true. I'm sorry, JJ, man. This bitch right here, this trifling, nasty, disgusting, evil mother sucker was out here doing this all so that she could keep a man with a mole on his nose. I don't respect it. This is disgusting. And I hope she rots. Now she is on, just so y'all know, she is on death row. She's on death row, and she's only the 7th woman, I think they said, to be sentenced to death row in Texas. I could be wrong about that part, but the 7th, yeah, I think it's the 7th woman ever to be sentenced to death. Frankly, I think she needs to stay in there a long, long time before. Now, I saw a picture of what she looking like in prison. She got makeup on and everything. I said, I'm so surprised about this makeup thing. Because I didn't know they could have makeup in prison until I was looking at that, what's her name? Mackenzie Shirilla shit. And after we saw that documentary, and then afterwards, they were talking about, she's the youngest woman to be placed on death row 2 in Texas, the 7th and the youngest. But again, I didn't know that they could wear makeup in prison until, I was watching some of the recap, the follow up. There was a girl that was in prison. Y'all probably saw her. I can't think of her name, but she's done several interviews about having met Mackenzie in prison, knew her. She said they weren't like close friends or anything like that, but they had a couple conversations. And she said every single day Mackenzie would be walking around there with her hair and makeup done and acting like she is in high school. So this heifer here is on death row putting on her makeup. So, and they say she cutting the fool in prison. Now, I want to get into that. I definitely want to get into that however I can. It's just too much. Too damn much. Okay. CJ said, right, because the doctors, right, because she shopped doctors to get fake diagnosis, and the doctor who did her hysterectomy would be at one or both hospitals, so they would have caught her from the jump. Because here's the thing, somehow, I don't know why this fool, when she had her her baby shower / gender reveal, whatever it was that she had, why she invited nurses to that event that she knew that she had hysterectomy. Now, I understand that she was clear that these nurses would not be able to tell anyone by law that she had a hysterectomy due to HIPAA laws. I get that part, but the mere fact that she didn't think they would take some level of action is ridiculous. And for those of you that are just tuning in, several of those nurses, because they knew what was going on, they knew she couldn't possibly be pregnant, and they were concerned that if she was continuing on with this facade, that there's likely the chance that the baby could come up missing. And so they put out an alert with the surrounding hospitals that if, be on high alert, somebody may come and steal a baby or cause harm or, something of that nature. So when this transpired, that's why, and I don't know if she knew that or she just knew that, these nurses are going to be there and they're going to know, I don't know why she felt like she just got to bypass Texas altogether. I mean, outside of that, because how did she know that they were on high alert? But maybe she didn't know, but she just wanted to play it safe. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. All right, let's listen.
She lived in New Boston. Lived in Sims also. She lived in another town.
I remember getting in the car and driving.
Mm-hmm.
I had to drive.
Do you remember where you were going when you were driving?
I was going to the church.
Okay, going to the church in DeKalb?
Yeah.
Oh. Which town?
In New Boston.
Oh, in New Boston.
Wait, what? Sorry, y'all. It's buffering. Don't know why. Hold on. Don't know why it's buffering like that. Hold on, y'all.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You got the baby. Right? Is that right?
Thank you. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, here we go.
Okay. So you're headed to the church, and then what happens?
Sat there for a while.
Okay, I'm not really
At the church?
not sure why it's doing this.
At the church? You said you sat there for a while. Did you sit there for a while at the church?
No.
Okay. How was the baby doing at that point?
No, this is before.
Oh, that was,
As soon as I got the baby, I flew to decaf.
oh, okay.
I flew.
Mhm. So you sat at the church for a while before you went over to her house?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like,
Now, did you drive your car to DeKalb?
no,
Whose vehicle did you drive to DeKalb?
Wade's car.
Oh, Wade's, yeah, okay. Was that what you were driving that day? Drove over to her house? Was it Wade's car? So you get to DeKalb, and then EMS comes. Did you call for an ambulance or somebody called you? You did? Okay. And an ambulance comes to get you in DeKalb?
Yeah, I told them they got her first. They worked it.
All right. So why did you tell the ambulance people that you had had the baby?
Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I was over here trying to find this Wade stuff. I found it, so you just heard his voice. Thank you so much, Auntie Gigi, for telling me this. We are definitely going to get into this because these look like short videos, and I don't see a full live though. That's the only thing. I wish I did. It looks like there might be 4 parts that are posted, but they're all real short. So, let me see. Is it here? Trying to see if I can find the full long one, if there is one posted. Yeah, but no, I don't see. There's part 1, part 2. 3, 4. Okay, so there's 4 short parts. Look like they might all be about 2 minutes or something like that. So we'll come back to it as soon as we're done with this shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to double check some stuff. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get back to Taylor's ass.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna shut this door and let you do your thing, okay?
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Let me know when it's done.
So you ride, ambulance takes you up here. You and the baby ride together up here in the ambulance?
They will take me care of first.
Did you ride in the ambulance? You did? Did the baby ride in the ambulance? How'd the baby get here?
We went in separate ambulances.
Oh, you went in separate ambulances? Okay. All right. And then I guess you came here to the Idaho Hospital then, that's where they brought you. Yeah, okay. You don't remember the woman's name though? What she look like? White, black, Indian, Mexican? White. Real pretty. How old do you think she is?
My age,
How old are you?
26.
27.
Tall, short, skinny, fat. She looked like blonde hair, red hair.
Blonde hair, she's
Married. Is she married or just have a boyfriend? So you don't really know her that well, then, do you? Okay. How do you know her?
I did something for her.
Oh, you did something for her? What'd you do? Like work time? Okay. What'd you do for her?
Photography.
Oh, photography? Oh, okay. Do you take pictures? Photography? Oh, okay, so did you take pictures of her?
Yeah.
Okay, when was that? Do you remember?
Back on the first of the year.
Back the first of the year?
No, a year.
Oh, back about a year ago? Okay. Wade said that you've been telling him you were pregnant for a while, for the last 8 months. Why have you been telling Wade you were pregnant? It's just you wishful thinking, and you really just want to be pregnant that bad? What was the deal there? You could feel movement. Made you think you were pregnant. But now you had a hysterectomy though at one point, didn't you? A partial hysterectomy. Okay, they just removed the.
It wasn't partial. Or maybe it was, because partial just means they leave the fallopian tubes, correct? So did they leave her fallopian tubes? Just curious. Did they? They might have. Hey, Bridget Hicks. Lou to the Lou. Hello, y'all. Please hit the like button on your way in. Hey, Prima Wanda. Snoopalicious. Yes. What you say? Oh, no, she is 27, attitude and Tylenol. She 27. Let me tell you something else about this girl. And I didn't bring this up yesterday or when we watched the documentary in Zoom the other night. And so yesterday we started this, deep dive into the interrogation video and stuff. And I meant to mention it, but this heifer is like Erica King, if you ask me. She looked different every time I turn up or look up. Like how she looked in high school is not how she looked in her, I guess right after high school. And 1 minute she's blonde, 1 minute she brunette, 1 minute she's skinny, 1 minute she thick, 1 minute when I tell you she looks different to me, she looks different every time. But that's just wild to me. Let me see what you say. So it was the whole thing for the most part, right? Oh, fallopian, her ovaries. So, but is that partial? I guess that's partial. Honestly, I wanted them to take everything out of my body if they could. Everything. They could have took my belly. They could have yes, take the uterus, but take my stomach too with it. Take everything, child. Anything that was going to cause me irritation, these heavy ass periods and pain, take that shit away from me. You heard me? So yeah, but I thought they leave parts of it when it's clearly when it's partial, but I thought that might have been. CJ says she had a total hysterectomy after getting her tubes tied. She had what's it called? Ectopic pregnancy. Oh yeah. And they had to take it. Oh, okay. So they had to take it. See, I didn't know if they were just okay, I couldn't remember that part. I think I was doing something. I didn't quite catch that part. Okay, so that's why they took it at 21. That just still seemed extreme, but okay. Golly, 21 years old. But at the end of the day, at the very fucking end of the day, this lady was insane. And she was, the fact that she thought to go through all she went through to create this ruse, and that she would take a life, actually 2 lives, just so that she could continue on with the facade, just so that she could be selfish and have what she wanted. Hell, for all I know, she probably would have damn abused that baby at some point, because Wade probably would have eventually left her ass, and then she probably would have had a problem with the baby. He probably would want to still be dealing with the baby, and the baby would want Wade, and then she'd get jealous of the baby. Like, this lady is insane. Like, how evil. Ridiculous. Hey, Justin's mom. Lexi Law Nurse says she was in surgery for the ectopic pregnancy, and the doctors discovered she had complex cysts. So they asked her mom and ex-husband if they could do the hysterectomy, and they said yes. Because she already out, I'm guessing, at that point. Golly. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. All right, y'all. Okay, let's listen.
Uterus, but leave the ovaries. Is that what it was?
Took a lot.
Lou to the Lou. I almost watched it again last night myself. I'm sorry I keep interrupting this, but Lou to the Lou. I almost watched this documentary again myself last night. I watched The Crash twice because I just couldn't get over that damn Mackenzie. And I know that those phone calls had been on phone calls from prison for a while, but I think I listened to like one when it first came out, and then I was like, I don't care, you know, I ain't. But when I saw the documentary, I was intrigued. So I watched that shit twice. And the fact that she literally is in prison right up the street from my home. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So right down, well, shouldn't say down the street, but like down the street around the corner from the prison, my little friend works there. And I was like, now it's about 45 minutes from Columbus, but you know, he commutes back and forth. I was lightweight thinking about going up to that damn prison and talk to Mackenzie. I mean, I don't know that she would have. I don't even know. I never looked into what the requirements were to actually go have a visit. But baby, don't think I didn't think about it. I would start to ride right on into work with old boy and see if I could go to that damn prison. Because you got to pass the prison to get to his job, child. So I was like, wait a second. Do I need to go up there? Yes, beautifully. Yes, but I'm different, okay? Because I would be going up there and saying, look, girl, I got a YouTube channel. I done watched this damn thing, and I got questions. I would interview this heifer, okay? I would interview the hell out of her. And this girl sounds like she's doing the same bullshit in prison that Mackenzie over there doing while she's in prison. Like, they act like they ain't in prison. Ridiculous. CJ said, you have to wonder, why did she not have custody of her kids? Yeah, exactly. Why didn't Wade think about that? Just like we wonder where Nesto was living when he met Shirley, where was she living when she met Wade? Because she moved in with him, sure did. And he let her. And then come to find out, y'all saying that Wade's telling me, who said that? Auntie Gigi? Talking about Wade over here talking on TikTok about she tried to unalive him multiple times. These people are crazy as fuck. I don't understand none of it. I don't understand this. How in the world did Wade? That's why Work in Progress was like, yeah, he's slow. And that's why some of y'all say he should be convicted of aggravated stupidity, because this doesn't make any damn sense. But okay.
Okay. Thought you had endometriosis or something like that.
I was pregnant and it ruptured.
Oh.
I was bleeding to death.
How long ago was that?
Years ago.
Look at them feet.
Years ago?
Black but not bitter said if her cat is as dirty as the bottom of them feet right there, Jesus. That's what Black but not bitter has said. She said that yesterday. She said that. I didn't say it, but it's a good point. I'm just saying. Okay, let's listen.
Okay. After, I guess, your 6-year-old was born.
I've been around some people coughing, so I'm gonna have to change. But we're getting a stroke workup on you right now. Just
Any
make sure
questions?
nothing's going on, okay? Just wanna let you.
Lexi, are them people in the hallway still bothering you? Lexi, them people in the hallway. Now a man out there talking. Girl, we ain't gonna never hear shit.
Anything else you think of I didn't ask you about? What'd you say now? I didn't understand you, I'm sorry. What happened to you? Or what's gonna happen to you? What do you mean?
Something's wrong with me.
Oh, it is. You're right. Now that's the most truthful shit I have heard come out this raggedy bitch's mouth. Something is wrong with me. Something is wrong with me. Yes, something is. Something's very, very wrong with you, my dear. The fuck?
Need to figure that out, don't we? You've been feeling the baby, thinking you've been feeling a baby. You were pregnant for the last 8 months, right? And you knew this woman from taking pictures last year, or a year ago.
Let's see.
Did you come up with a plan to maybe so bad to take her baby? You didn't? Prior to today, when was the last time you'd seen this woman? Do you remember? It had been a while, or is it?
You guys hang out pretty often?
You just kind of see her around sometimes, or do you go to her house much? Or had you ever been to her house before? How many times do you think you've been to her house? Just a few. Okay. So did she call you over there to come over today, or did you just show up over there
You know she showed up.
to talk to her?
Talk to
Before you went over? Or did you just go over there and talk to her? I mean, why did you go over there today, this morning, when you first went over? Why did you go over there? You said you sat in church for a while before you went.
Because, by the way, She had gone over there the night before. So she'd been over there last night. She was over there last night, and then she came over the next morning, cut that baby out that lady's stomach, left her for dead, and then had this baby in the car with her in her lap while she was flying. Okay. Now she's sitting up in this hospital bed because they wanted to make sure she wasn't hemorrhaging because, you know, she should have been, basically, considering, you know, everything. She should have been, but of course she wasn't. And she didn't want to be checked vaginally, of course, because she knew ain't no baby come at that cat. And so they insisted on, you know, checking her. And of course, they knew before they even checked that didn't no baby come out that mug. Okay. So she laying up in this hospital bed because they had to do all that checking and fooling around with her ass. And like I said yesterday, she better enjoy her stay in that bed right there because that's the last time she'll have that much cushion. That she won't have no pillow like that. She ain't gonna be able to even lay in a bed is quite as comfortable as that. And I'm not even saying them hospital beds are that comfortable. But that's it for her. Right there, that's it. It's a wrap. Because they gonna snatch this bitch up in a minute. I said she better enjoy it. Better take a nap. Hey, Miss Buckeye 99. Yeah, CJ said, you crazy and you still going to jail. Your type of crazy is dangerous. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Hell.
Why was that? There for a while before you went to her house. So.
Wait a minute, Sarah Colette. Now you stop it now. You ain't supposed to. Sarah Colette said Way hasn't been up in their cat either. Not in a very long time. That's what he told his friend. That's what the friend said. The friend said that shit in the documentary. When Wade said, we ain't had sex in 4 months. The friend said, what? Lexi the law nurse said, you sure right, V. That man gonna walk in there and say, whisper, take her to jail.
I mean, that's what you said a while ago. I'm just making sure I understood that right. So did you go straight from the church to her house?
Wait a minute. Auntie Gigi said, I heard they really don't take too kindly to baby unalivers on the inside. I would imagine that would be a very, very big problem. See, because, you know, we know that in the male prisons, allegedly, you know, they don't like child M's. You know what I mean? They don't like nobody messing with children in there. And they don't even like R-worders, period. Okay, that's in the men's thing. My guess is in a women's prison, you're not going to necessarily have the same number of people because they're women. You know, certain crimes don't always align with certain cultures and certain genders, right? So you're going to have less R-worders and C-Mers, child Mers, you know what I mean? Child R-worders. You're going to have less of them because those are women in that prison. So because those women are women and many of them are mothers, oh, she going to catch hell. But if she's on death row, I don't think, do you get to wander around and hang out and fraternize with other people on the row? I'm just, do you? Because if she's not, because I thought they stay locked up all day, every day, and maybe get an hour out or some shit like that. You know, that's how it is in the movies. So that's what I thought. I don't know. Does she get to mingle with people, because if she doesn't, I would think that being on DR, being on the road like that might be what would, prolong her life and keep her safe. But then again, baby, those people in prison are very, very resourceful, and they be having connections, and they somehow be finding their way into situations depending on who it is. That's what I thought too, Aunt Gigi. I thought it was like, 23 and 1. That's what I thought. So, okay, let's listen.
Yeah, 'cause she had said I could go get a shower because our water's off.
Oh, okay. Which church did you sit at this morning? Which one?
In New Boston, it's by
Oh my. Sorry for the buffering. Golly. Chillax.
Funeral Home.
Church by Funeral Home. You don't know what it's called?
Hold on. Let me hold on. I'm gonna hopefully this will catch up or something. CJ said mothers and women who want children will fuck you up in prison. In San Quentin, you are separated. So I don't know, 23 hours a day. Supermax, are you if you are by yourself? Yeah. I mean, that would be interesting. Okay, wait. The Duchess said you're locked down 23 hours a day on death row unless you get a visit. So that's what would keep her safe. But again, like I said, I mean, for the most part, that would keep her safe. But if the right corrections officer or the wrong one is covering that area and willing to hook up some of these prisoners so they can go in there and whoop the fuck out of her, it wouldn't surprise me. And nor would I give a damn. I'm just saying. I said earlier, I said yesterday, and people ain't gonna like it, but I said I wish this cop right here. And again, please, never mind, I ain't gonna repeat it. I just think this woman need her ass whooped because this is crazy. This is insane. And she took that man's wife and child. She took those parents' daughter and granddaughter, friend, cousin. I mean, it's horrible. It's horrible. And when the investigators went in there to look at that body, she was turned over onto her stomach. So the mother said to the investigator or whomever that she's pregnant. She's pregnant. I don't know if we need to check and see if the baby has survived. Please go check. So when they went back in and they rolled her body over and saw that her body had been cut, her stomach had been cut open. That's so crazy to me. That's so crazy. That is so crazy and evil.
What does it look like? It's like a 2-story big steeple, or is it just a small little country church type thing? You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Church.
The Duchess?
You parked in the front or the back, the side?
Just in the parking lot.
Just in the parking lot.
Have you gone to church there before? Do you know the church?
No, someone just told me to pull in.
So you sit there for a while, and then you went over to her house. Do you remember now what she would have called you a liar about? Let the doctors keep checking on you. Appreciate you talking to me today. Help clear clear some of this up. We'll step out and let the doctor for you. And, you got any questions? Not that I know of.
What was the question?
We've been in here. We'll check when we go out there.
I'll check and see if he's here.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's your phone, by the way.
They giving her phone? Interesting. What, they gonna give her a little more time in their room? Who's she gonna call? Ghostbusters? Because she ain't got nobody. Wade, look, when they called Wade, this is what got me. When they called Wade and she said, I'm on the side of the road, I gave birth to the baby, we're headed to the hospital, whoever, whether that was her or the cop or both or whatever, I can't remember. Wade said, okay, I got a couple of things I need to take care of, and then I'll be there. Like, what the fuck? Wait, I just had a baby on the side of the road. It makes me think that Wade, lightweight, knew that shit was a lie. Yeah, so yeah, they gave her a phone. That's very weird. Jay Jamin said, white privilege. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Or they're letting her make a phone call so that they can monitor who she about to call or what she gonna say on the call. I don't know. But who she gonna call? She gonna call her mom, I guess? I don't get it. Lexi said, wait, they ain't have no pep in his step. Not at all. He said, okay. I mean, he didn't even sound frantic on the phone. Yeah, no, he clearly didn't love her, but I don't know. I think that mole on his nose had him fucked up. He could not think straight. It's probably weighing heavy on his brain. And so that pulled him down, honey. It slows him down and everything, mentally, physically, and otherwise. So that's what I think all that has to do with. She better not call her mama. Well, they say that in prison, her mother is actually supporting her. Like right now, from what I could tell, from what I was like going around trying to get little bits and pieces, trying to figure out what else I want us to react to. Yeah. The Duchess said they probably gave her a phone hoping she'd be dumb enough to do something else they could use against. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they did that to set her up or whatever, but she ain't got nobody to really call. She ain't got no friends. Reagan thought they could be friends, I guess. She did have that one girl who kind of distanced herself from her because she said the girl was acting weird about her pregnancy and stuff. So, just crazy.
Now, whose is this?
Wayne.
It's Wayne's. Okay.
Wayne.
Oh, okay. Let me hold on to your phone too. Is that okay? All right. Oh, hey, what's your address? This is the license with her.
23 County Road, 4217, Sims, Texas.
So it's what, say the first part again? 23.
Is that right? 23?
23 County Road, 4217, Sims, Texas. Okay. Hey, would you mind if we look through your phone just to see if there's anything here that they need? Or, is that okay? So you got a passcode right there.
1990.
1990. Okay. All right. I'll let the doctors.
We'll be back.
I'm gonna stand here with you.
So she was 27 in 2020. So she 34 now, going on 35. I don't know what her birthday is. So she was born 1990.
Do you want to talk about it?
You don't know. You do know.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Really? You don't know?
I don't think you are. How old were you when you had your hysterectomy?
Had it 2015.
It was after your 6-year-old was born? Or did it happen whenever you had your 6-year-old?
After my 6-year-old.
So you had another pregnancy after your 6-year-old? Okay. Okay.
I've never heard any, and I don't know what made me do that.
How long ago did you have a stroke?
I had a stroke in 2017, did it? I was completely paralyzed on my right side. Took me 8 months to relearn how to walk.
Okay. Do they know what happened? What brought it on?
I had blood clots
Where at?
in my lungs.
Is Wade your husband?
It's my lungs
Is your fiance? How long have y'all been together?
over a year.
Yeah.
He's gonna hate me. I don't know why. I don't know why I blacked out.
Do you know what y'all were fighting over?
She called me a liar, and
Girl.
she's never been ugly to me. She's always been caring.
Did you plan to go over there today, or? Okay. It's all right.
Like, her story doesn't make sense. How is it that she is thinking someone believes that just because she had an argument with this girl today, that that's what caused you to unalive her and then steal the baby? If that were the case, where's your prosthetic? Where's your prosthetic stomach? And why were you lying for months about allegedly being pregnant, having a baby? Why were you doing that? None of that makes sense. Just coincidentally.
Okay. Here in a minute. I would think so, but they're probably talking to him too. If he's here, I don't know if he's here. Okay.
could have killed me. It hurts really, really bad.
How many times did you get hit in the head?
Quite a few, but I remember hitting my head on something, but I can't remember what.
All this dead space, child.
Can you see out there?
I can see a little bit, but I don't see anybody.
What is she wanting her to see? If they coming in there to arrest her? What's she talking about?
Are they coming to get me?
Who? Police in Texas? Quite possibly. I think they're on their way. They want to talk to you as well.
Well, like it's close to midnight.
Did you not have any on when you got in the ambulance?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? I think you had some. Are those yours right there? In the bag? Did you have a light colored shirt or anything? Okay.
Girl, relax in that bed, child. Enjoy every second. Ask for something to drink. Get like a soda or something. Get some juice. Ask for some candy, maybe a hamburger. You need to eat. You need to eat. You need snacks. You need a good cold, Coca-Cola or a root beer. You look like a root beer girl. You should have a root beer. Ask for some ice cream. Okay? Ask for some ice cream to go with your meal. I think you should relax. See if somebody will come and give you a sponge bath. Something. You really got to take advantage of the moment. You know what I'm saying? I think she should enjoy this time and get the most out of it. Don't even worry your head. Don't worry at all, because it ain't nothing you could do about shit. You understand? So with that said, you just need to, call the nurse right now. See if they got some drugs. See if there is, I don't know, some Valium, some morphine, some, I don't know, Oxycontin, some propofol. Ask for something. You know what I'm saying? Ask for something. You want to really take advantage of this time right here. Lou to the Loose said, clean your feet or shower. Yeah, you might want to go ahead. Take advantage. Go get butt ass naked. Go on in there. Get you a good old shower, girl, by yourself. Go in there. Go take you a shower alone. It will, baby, you'll understand later by and by. You got to take advantage of this right here. You gots to. Attitude and Tylenol say you gonna send her to jail with the bubble guts cheeseburger ice cream. And so yes. Why not? Why the fuck not? Don't don't she look like a root beer girl, the Duchess? You ain't gonna tell me she don't look like a chick that like a little good old root beer. Sometimes you gotta get you a A&W. I like Jones root beer. They come in the bottle. Oh, that Jones is something else, baby. But I like a good, every once in a while. I never really get it, but she does give root beer. Snoopalicious, what you laughing at? Don't she give root beer? Yeah. Yeah, baby. Lexi says she really does look like a root beer. She might as well get her some ice cream and make a float. She might as well. What the fuck? I mean, the next time she gonna have a meal half as good as that as the night before they give her the needle or the gas chamber or the electric chair. What do they be taking people out with these days? Okay, lethal injection. That's the next time she gonna get a good ass meal like that. So she might as well go ahead and take advantage. Yeah. Just saying. If she gonna have bubble guts, it'd be for a good cause. I'm just saying, shit.
Are they gonna hurt me?
Who? They're not gonna hurt you. We didn't hurt you.
Oh, you gonna get hurt
Okay.
in that prison, child. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Lexi said they get regular jail meals now in Texas before execution. You don't get like a lobster dinner or a good old steak and a baked potato and stuff. That's what they do in the movies. The night before, they get them nice good old, soda or something. They get a steak. Shrimp. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing about the shrimp and the lobster, but they definitely get steaks or used to in the movies. The movies. Wait. Prima Wanda said, I believe Texas has stopped. Oh, geez. That's too bad. That is too bad. She should have made it to Oklahoma then. I wonder if Oklahoma would have treated her nicer. I'm just saying. Lou to the Lou says she should ask for the remote to the TV. I know that's right, because that'd be another thing. That'll be the last time she get to do that too. She gonna have to watch whatever Big Bertha tell her to watch. You see what I'm saying? Try Big Bertha if you want to. You better take advantage of this. I don't know what we're doing right now. Okay, baby, you're not getting out of this. You know this already. They checked your kitty cat. Ain't no babies up in there, and never ain't been up there since you had your two. So ain't nobody been up in there really. Wade ain't been up in there. Ain't nobody really seemed like they spent no time up in your cat except for that doctor that took all that shit out. I mean. That's what it seemed like. Okay.
I promise.
You promised what? Wait, what? You promised.
I've never hurt anybody. And I'm a good mom.
Are your kids did you drop your kids off at school this morning or?
Conversations with their grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get a message to them for me?
To your kids? Whenever you talk to Wade, he can give it to him.
I didn't know if
Wait
I
on-
come in and talk to them.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, how come she could use her phone? Oh, he's giving her the phone to get the code to get the phone open, right? Okay, that makes sense. That's why they gave her the phone. And then when they asked for the code, they took the phone then too. So she was saying the Duchess, she wants to know she could get a message to her kids, and the what's majigger said, the cop said, you can tell Wade when he comes to get it to, or when you talk to Wade, baby. Oh, y'all, and by the way, we did see, hey, Lexi, the reason why you couldn't find not the interrogation, when they informed Wade, because it was in the documentary, and I forgot it was in there until I went back last night. Somebody had emailed me and said, hey, it's on the documentary around this minute mark. And so when I went in, that's why I said I almost watched this whole thing again last night, because I started watching it like an hour in. But anyway, it was real quick, because remember, they came in and Wade was sitting at the desk, and they told him right then. He was like, what? And I mean, he was like acting surprised. I mean, I'm sure he was surprised. Like, surely he was surprised. But I'm just saying, it's still wild. It's wild. It was real short what they showed. Hey, Make Beauty Forever. Well, hell, that makes sense. My bad. Yeah, it was real quick, because I remember he said, what? I can't remember, but it was real quick when they said she ain't had no baby and she stole a baby and whatever. Who would have thought? Even the people who knew she was lying, even the nurses that knew she was, gonna have to either come up with a baby or something, they were watching the nursery. I don't think anyone thought she would cut a baby out of a person's stomach. You know what I'm saying? That's like, that would have caught me off guard, even if I saw this shit coming, that she was gonna try and do some bullshit. What you say, Ray Della Lewis? He said my family was right. Yeah, that's right. He said my family was right all along, and they said your family told you that, and he said, yeah, they was right, Wade. And you said, look, fuck what your family said. You said she tried to unalive you. Clear. I mean, that's what you saying over here on the TikTok. So we're gonna go check that out. But how is it the way you? Why wasn't that enough for you to leave? Is it just because you was trying to, stay for them babies, or that baby rather? Wait, you gotta do something about that mole. You gotta do something about it. I think it's. I think it's malignant. Do you have, is there a disease in it? Because something's wrong with your brain. I don't get it.
Huh?
Yep, very cherry. He wanted that money. Sure did. The imaginary money.
I just sent one of them a message.
There's a phone though in the damn hospital. Well, I guess they want to be able to hear everything, I guess. She ain't thinking straight. Get you some food, girl. Eat. Eat, baby. Get you some root beer. Apple juice. Apple sauce. I don't know. Jello. That kind of shit. Saltines. Do something. Get you a good old grilled cheese and fries. They got that down there in that cafeteria. They might have some good food down there in that cafeteria. Them doctors and nurses, they be eating down there, y'all. Some hospitals are really good. I remember I worked. This was years ago. I come home for summer and was temping or something, and we were not too far away from the hospital. So I didn't work at the hospital, but we weren't far from the hospital. We would go to the hospital to get some food from the cafeteria. It was reasonably priced. It'd be a buffet sometimes, or they just have a good little selection to choose from. Baby, yeah. I think that back. It wouldn't be no buffet. But they'd have a good selection. Like MCL cafeteria, something like that. Yeah. Yep. And you can get you a burger and fries every day. Burger, fries, hot dog, fried chicken sandwich. You can get all that every single day. Black but not bitter said this is her last chance to get a good old nap. I know! Without worrying about getting shanked. I know it. She better relax. She gonna wish she had listened to me in about 2 hours. No, Miss Piggy Braxton, she ain't handcuffed. Make it make sense. But I bet they got somebody outside that door. She right there in front of her.
I haven't heard the message back yet.
They had her ass surrounded in that bed though. I don't know if they thought she was gonna jump out. Baby, one was on
Hang
each
in there.
side,
Okay.
and this woman was in front. Girl, oh, this dead space. Let me see. I'm gonna move it up but just think, she just sat there. I guess they had to watch her the whole time. Make sure she didn't say nothing. Uh-oh, wait, she's saying something right here. Hold on.
What's new, Jane?
What? Why they got a nurse anyway?
Everybody's out there. The nurses are out there. They might have gone down and talked with them at the police department. I don't know. I don't know. They might have taken him somewhere to talk. I don't know. They probably have to ask him questions too.
I'll be honest. She don't have no time to make no moves now, but before she spoke to that man, she should have asked for something to eat. She should have asked for a burger, fries, like I said, whatever she wanted to drink, desserts. She should have did all of that. Then she could, while she eating and waiting, she could be formulating her little story, and then, because they gonna rush her ass out of here now. But he wouldn't have rushed her. They would have given her whatever the fuck she wants, some chips, some Twizzlers, whatever, a Snicker bar. Whatever it is that she wanted at that time, she should have asked then, baby. And then ate, and then told this damn elaborate ass lie, and then took a nap while they think it over, and then let them wake her up to handcuff her ass. I'm just saying.
Okay. I understand, but they have to ask questions. That's just part of it, There's still a lot of information that we don't understand,
Let me see if I can have something on my head.
Yeah.
Look to coffee, 'cause it's really hard to do.
Have they given you anything at all? Okay. All right.
Well, actually, they always, CJ said, two people in the room is to make sure no funny business happens. You see, the man doctor waited for a woman nurse to do her exam. Yeah, because, even when you go to, you go see the gynecologist, male or female, it doesn't matter, what their gender is, they will always wait for another person. Somebody who can be neutral, make sure that doctor ain't doing nothing funky, and make sure the patient doesn't lie and say some funky shit happened and it didn't. Because they can't have no cameras in there. So, that's their best bet of, protecting themselves. And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to ever get two people, a doctor and a nurse, that are going to tell a lie just to abuse a person. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it's less likely to happen, So it is a good practice for everybody. It's a protection for everybody. Black but not bitter said they took that boy to Burger King after he unalive those people in the South Carolina church. Yep, sure did. Damn sure did. These people something else.
Jail.
Hey,
Take her to jail.
okay, they need to
Take her to jail.
I'll get a nurse in there with you right now.
She got an IV. She should have asked them to drip some morphine up in that bitch. She should have asked them to put some propofol and put the same amount they gave Michael Jackson plus another liter. Okay? And then let them come get her, because by the end they're gonna take her straight to the funeral home. But none of that happened. She all hooked up to an IV and shit, wasting them people's good saline. This is some crazy shit. Crazy shit.
All right, so here's the deal. I'm gonna take you with me, okay? But we gotta take everything. Like,
Girl, snatch that damn needle out her damn hand, arm, whatever. Put a Band-Aid on that shit and take her. Fuck her. And if she bleed out, so the fuck what? Who cares? Do you care? Shit. Did that to that woman and that baby. Destroyed a whole family. And traumatized a community. Because can you imagine if you lived in a small ass town and that's what was happening? And everybody knows everybody too, for the most part, And you hear some shit like that going on? No, you got to go. Rid you from the earth.
with us too, and I have to put you in my car and stuff like that.
That one there and one here. I'm gonna get this one first. Okay?
These are clean. Purse in here. Do we want to put the purse? No. Go ahead. Do what?
What?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Nobody
Girl,
plans on
bitch, shut
hurting you,
up.
okay? That's not how we work here, okay? You're gonna be under arrest, okay? And you know that. But you've got to understand, we're not here to hurt you, okay?
That's true too, Bohobo. Wade's family too.
I'll cover you up. We're gonna leave you with that because we can't put those other clothes on you because those are what you wore earlier, okay?
Do they have any like any
We have
that?
scrubs that you can wear.
Sorry, honey.
That tape hurts.
Yes, it does.
Fuck her.
Because it hurts, but it still don't make it any better usually. Get these other little stickers off here.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Who gives a damn? Hurt her. Hurt her. It's a mess.
I'm gonna have to lift up your down to get to these, honey.
Yes. Oh,
I
that's
need
what I
to
was
look.
saying. Okay, CJ, I'm glad you brought her up again. Hold on. CJ said, hold on. Oops. Keep her here. Okay. CJ said the daughter will need some therapy for a few years. The little girl might have some guilt thinking she should have helped her mom just so much that the poor baby will leave with. This is what I meant to say earlier when I was talking about when y'all couldn't hear me. I don't think y'all could hear me at the time, child. Maybe that's why I didn't finish my thought. But I was saying too that the little girl. Oh no, I asked y'all. The little girl. When that man. But I don't know who that man was. Or did y'all hear me say this earlier? I was. Y'all probably didn't hear me say it. But when I was giving the recap, I was talking about the fact that there was a 3-year-old in the house, and that when the mom went in, the mom came right back out, and then she knew her daughter was gone. Then when the dad came, the mom said, "Don't go in there." He said he had to go. He went in there. He couldn't take it. But he came with another man, and that's why I was trying to figure out who was that other man, y'all. Was the other man a relative, the grandfather, great grandfather, something? I don't know who that other man was, but he said he had to step over the body and then get to the back room. He was calling the baby's name, but when he got back there, the baby was in the bed and took the covers and pulled them over her face because she was afraid, which makes me think she knew something had happened. She knows something happened. I don't know if she saw something happen, but she definitely. What would be the reason why the baby would grab the grab the blanket, then cover her face, and then jumped up when she recognized? Oh, that was the dad's friend. When she recognized her grandfather's friend, she leaped out of the bed into his arms. There's no way you can't tell me she didn't see something. Yes, she was terrified when she saw a friendly, familiar face. She literally jumped into his arms. She literally got up out that bed, and so she saw something. She heard something. Or what if she was asleep, and maybe even if Taylor was out of the house by that time, it's a wonder when she went out in the room. I don't know if she knew that didn't look right with all that blood on the floor. I don't know, but this is, it's just so sad. So sad.
Liz,
You need some?
do you need some? Okay.
A few stragglers here and there, but like, do you want me to go ahead and lower this?
Yes,
or-
wait, what? So Taylor did acknowledge the baby was there? Hold on. Where'd that go? Where'd that message just go? Did I just see that? Where did I see that message? Oh, right here, Lexi. Lexi said she ran into the room in the middle of it. Then Taylor screamed at her to go back into the room. I mean, Taylor's so cold-blooded. It's a wonder when she saw that the baby saw her that she didn't do something to the baby. Thank God she didn't. That was probably just... Anywho, Prima Wanda said that propofol works immediately. When my husband was coma induced, that propofol ran out and he started frowning and got irritated. As soon as they gave him more, he calmed all the way down. Look, I've had propofol before a procedure. I'm trying to think what procedure it was, and they had to put me out. I saw that bottle of propofol. It didn't scare me or nothing. I know it just seemed like, oh, wow. I never paid attention to propofol until after Michael Jackson thing. But yeah, he had it was abused where he was concerned, clearly. But yeah, that propofol, that's what I'm saying. Give her as much as Mike had plus some. Plus a liter. Okay? A whole liter. Shit.
Get her set up.
Yeah. All right, the tissue's there. I'm gonna take your glasses.
That's what it was, Lexi. That's exactly what it was. Because, as a matter of fact, that's exactly what it was. Because I remember sitting in the chair, in like how they put you in like an exam room at first, and they had the little table kind of propped up, and I'm sitting there waiting for them to come in and kind of prep me, get me the IV. And I remember they had the propofol bottle sitting right there on the damn thing. Right there on the little, they had like their needles, and they caught the cotton balls and the big old, the little bottle of propofol. I said, oh shit. But anywho. Yeah, wait, who's that? Somebody just said, Aunt Gigi said they knew she didn't have no baby. But they still hooked her up to a IV anyway. And Miss Piggy Braxton said they hook you up to the IV so the hospital can get paid. Now that's a good point, because they done wasted man hours, took time away from other people who need them more. And she in there with her fucking foolishness. So yeah, you probably.
Button me.
Huh?
Button me.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we ain't having all of that music now. We ain't gonna do that music right there. You thought, y'all not gonna be jamming to that on my live. No. You gotta keep that down on.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I know it doesn't really matter right now or anything, because this doesn't apply to her. But if she were to ever get out of jail, do you understand she would have that gown? Like, even if it was December, she would literally have to leave there with that gown on. No jacket. She didn't even have shoes. Didn't she? She had taken her shoes off, but she might have them now. But remember, they took she had her shoes off when they arrested her, and she asked for her shoes. They said they'll get them, but they probably needed those as evidence. So all the clothes, the shoes, she ain't getting none of that shit. But she don't need that shit, so it doesn't matter. They are not going to jam to the Looney Tunes on my live, period. Okay? Doing the bankhead bounce and shit. No. Nope.
I'm gonna have to cut you, okay? All right. Okay.
Out here doing the WAP.
Let me lock them so they don't. You're fine. I just want to lock them so they won't tighten on you.
Oh, were they?
All right.
The fuck? She stole the shoes too?
You're fine. Got it.
That's a walk of shame on another level.
Well, one's from the fall side, the other one's actually from the back. So, they,
Come this way. Just all for clothes, Jamie? Part of it.
big leak. There you go.
Can you grab this sticky deal that's scratching me?
What?
There's a sticky deal.
Where's it
on
at?
my-
Get her in the car, I need to talk to you. Off the door.
My leg, up my leg.
On your inner leg?
Right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go ahead and get in. Watch your toes.
No circumstance, she to have her phone or purse.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
She's to be separated from her boyfriend who's down there.
Is he being booked in right now?
Huh?
If he's being booked in
He's
right
not being
now?
booked in.
Okay.
She's the only one that's going to be booked in.
Okay.
You know the baby's dead.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay. What?
We'll call A-hole real quick and tell him, hey, put that dude somewhere not in.
Yes, that's what I was telling her. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm still rolling. I'm gonna roll until I get her in.
Huh?
I'm still rolling.
Okay.
This is so sad.
See, they took him down there.
Do what?
They took Wade down there.
I think so, or the sheriff's office one. I don't know which place they took him. No. 117 PD. Go ahead. I'm gonna be 1015 with one female from the ER to the PD, starting mileage 175620. 1430. You're welcome. Let's see if I can get some air back there for you.
That's all we getting, really. There's 5 more minutes left. Let's see if there are any. Oh, wait. What was this? Oh, she coughing. She's saying something about the heat. I got a feeling there ain't nothing really else here. Oh, let's go. Let's see this when she gets out. She would have nothing to wear if she was released. I just forgot. She ain't got no pants on. Does she even have a bra on? She might have a bra and panties on, but maybe not. Because they might need them panties or something to prove I don't know. Maybe not. I don't understand. What would she have done, child?
Sorry.
You're okay.
I know those rocks hurt.
They do.
Just a little.
You have to sit right there on that bench, okay?
She butt ass naked. That's what I think. No shoes, nothing. Golly. I guess they would have to give her something to wear. Okay, well that's that. Uh-oh. Let's go over and look at this stuff from Wade. That's another case that is similar that I figure we'll look at when we're done with all this stuff, because I found a couple other women out here that had done the same thing, child. Stealing babies, taking babies out of other women's bodies and stuff. So we'll come back to that. But over here on the tiki-taki, let me see which one I want to go with first. Let's just go to part 1. Let me see. part 1? Let me go to this lady's page. I saw it. There's part 2. Okay, part 1. Okay, these are short clips from the longer live. I'll have to see if I can find the longer live or what. Not. But. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Got it up and didn't share it. Okay. Here we go. And let's watch.
Shit like that. You know what I mean? You don't think about nothing like that. No, I don't talk to Roger no more. I ain't spoke with him in probably 6 years. Him or Angela. Me and Cody are close. We're still friends. We go and eat at Stephanie's all the time. They're just right down the road from us.
Who is that? So is Roger who's Roger? The friend who said, "What? Y'all ain't talked? Y'all ain't touched in 4 months?" And told his wife to stop gossiping and stay out of it, stop being nosy or whatever. Is that who that was? But who? If that's Roger, who's the other person? Who's Corey or whomever? Come on. What's going on? Okay, there we go.
What did I end up doing with the pigs that morning? That game ranch ended up buying them. And that's another thing. When she called me on the phone, she had set me up on a wild goose chase from that message. That message was sent from her phone the night before.
Oh, okay.
Said it'd be the address, the name of the ranch, and all that. It was pretty much like I'm talking to the guy of the ranch, and I already had dealt with him before. So, but I had never saved his number. Well, so the next morning I already knew where I was going, and I even texted. I said, "I'm on my way," and it replied, "Okay, see you in about a couple hours or so." So when I get up there and pull up to his gate, his worker comes out to the gate or whatever and opens it. He said, "What are you doing here with hogs?" I said, "Well, I'm supposed to be delivering some this morning. Been texting you all morning. We ain't delivered. We ain't had no hogs.
Oh, that's
we
right.
bought some last week. We don't need none this week." And I said, you didn't text me last night and tell me that you were needing some hogs and how many I had and wanted to know if I'd load them up, bring them to you.
About that.
He said, "No, it wasn't me, man." So it was boiling down to who was behind sending me all the way up here 3 or 4 hours away with some damn hogs while she could do whatever she wanted to that morning. And it
Fool, she was sending you away so she could pull off this whole situation and have a baby when you got back. Wade, shut the fuck up. Yes, this is Wade, beautifully made. Yeah, girl, that's Wade. He doing interviews, honey. Wade said he who is that got me all sitting out here? You ain't figured it out yet, Wade? Dumbass boy.
boiled down to it was her texting me from her spoof number, but I thought it was her mom the whole time, just playing with me.
Her mom?
She had Roger wrapped around her finger and she did some shit like that. You know what I mean? You don't think about nothing like that. No, I don't talk to Roger no more. I ain't spoke with him in probably 6 years.
Okay, look like that's the same.
She had Roger wrapped around her finger and she told him a bunch of lies. You know, had him being mad at me all the time and making me work late when I needed to be home. But other than that, she didn't scam nobody at my job. I'll talk about the fire. She come in there in the middle of the night, probably about 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Hey, I smell smoke. I'm pretty sure there's a fire underneath the house." So I run outside, and there's a fire from one end of my house to the other.
What the fuck?
And it's on the north side of my house, closer to the road. and I was like, there is nothing underneath there that would catch fire. Like
But did you figure that out then, Wade? Like, that was crazy as hell. And she was up in the house when she did that shit. This girl was trying to make sure she could put together as many distractions as possible. And it was COVID too. But see, obviously, it was COVID, and these fools walking around there, and ain't nobody got a mask on, including the nurses and doctors. I understand why these fools that were out here, these civilians out in the world, in the streets of Texas, maybe being dumb enough not to wear a mask, but the doctors and the nurses too on the inside of the hospital? Come on, that's crazy to me. Come on.
I could see the fire start in the house, but not under the house. So I put it out with a water hose, and it was the exact same morning that we were supposed to get up and go to Mount Pleasant for her to be induced. And because she done lined the doctor up, said, you done took off work. She said, we're going in the morning. It's
Beautifully made. In order to watch part 1, you have to go on the Patreon because somebody's striking my channel. So that last night, that video won't be back up for like 10 days, but I'm going to make sure it's uploaded over there on the Patreon. But unfortunately, it won't be on the free tier. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have to be on the $5 tier, because if someone wants to strike me over there, they're going to need to pay for it first. You see what I'm saying? It's a shame. Pray for these people, okay? Pray for the people. They mad. Okay, let's listen.
this is the right time to get all this played out where I'm being induced, and we'll get this over with. Well, she called. She knew she couldn't go to the doctor. She knew that he'd call bullshit and knew I'd be there. So she tried to catch the house on fire, and I guess try to burn it up enough, or burn me up in it, where she could either say, oh, we lost Wade in the house fire, or she was thinking, well, maybe I'll burn it enough to where it'll buy me another week or two of scheming or planning. Well, I put it out with a water hose, but she didn't have it started good enough, I guess. But it wasn't much of a fire. But then I went to bed. I slept on the couch because I was like, I keep thinking it's going to smolder back or come back, fire back up. Well, about 7 o'clock, I woke back up and I said, I'm going to take a shower and get dressed so we can head on up there. And she said, oh, we can't go to Mount Pleasant. Have you not looked at social media, Facebook? I said, no. She said, well, somebody called in the bed this morning. And I said, Taylor, there is no way. And she said, yeah, look on Facebook. And sure enough, it was all over Facebook that somebody had called me. And I said, how convenient is this that I done took off work. She was supposed to be induced. My house catches on fire. And then I was up there at the hospital we were supposed to go to. I said, something just really is not making sense. Last week, I had more red flags that were, I'm like, man, something just don't make sense. But she was staying away from the house because she was going over and hanging out with Reagan a bunch that week. So I didn't really see her much besides that Wednesday that my house caught on fire. I was having to go to my mom's and take a shower because it burned a bunch of my electrical wires up that go to my hot water heater and my bathroom lights. So, her little scheme, I guess she tried to make it work, but it didn't really go nowhere.
I would have been kicking my own ass. Like, how the fuck did I miss a whole murderer in my bed? Because even though she may not have done that before, she had it in her to do, clearly, because she did it and she premeditated it. You see what I'm saying? So I would be like, how in the hell did I allow this to go on? The hell?
She had a deal on her phone where she could change her voice and act like a guy or an older woman. So I'm sure she had it on the older guy when she called in the threat. She had Roger wrapped around her finger, and she
Okay. Let me see.
told him a bunch.
Is the next one 3?
Oh, here it is. Her ex says that he tried to reach out to warn you, Wade. Is that true? if you're talking about the Hunter boy that she was married to previously, no, he never reached out to me and told me nothing. We spoke at a gas station months later, and I asked him why didn't he say something to me. And he said, well, I told your brother, or I mentioned to your brother she's a liar. But, I mean, that's not telling me that she can't have kids. That just says, well, she's probably lying about money or something. You know, well, we all figured that out early on, that she wouldn't get no inheritance. She schemed that up to try to keep me around, but that wasn't, I mean, me and her got along fine. There wasn't no reason to lie about money. I mean, there was nothing wrong with our relationship even before she popped the question about being pregnant. I don't understand what was the whole point of even doing none of that. She was a cool girl to be around. There were really no reason to scheme up about big money and this and that. I mean, I never understood that really.
So how long into your relationship did you ever realize she was lying?
About the money, I could tell that the money was bullshit about the time that she popped the question about being pregnant. So the whole pregnancy, you know, we never even talked about money or inheritance. That was pretty much out the door. The documentary makes you almost, I mean, like I was saying, you know, earlier, they left.
Here's my question though. If you figured out that the inheritance situation, like, excuse me, I'm trying to figure out who exactly was supposed to be paying for those high ticket items. Him until the money came in? Because he didn't have enough sense to say to her, I ain't buying nothing until we got this. I'm fine the way we were fine like this. I was fine like this before you got here. You knew what my situation was. We don't need to be buying no high ticket shit. Doesn't make sense. So why would he allow them to accumulate that type of debt without any real proof that the shit was on the way? It needs to be here. It needs to be here. So, and then if he knew she would lie about something like that and then set him up financially like that, why stick around? I mean, I guess because the baby idea, I guess. I don't know.
Out so much stuff, but then they brought back the Rusty Lowe guy and then his secretary at the end to make it look like, you know, well, they noticed and all the phone calls shut down after, you know, during the after the murder was committed. Well, that stuff stopped back whenever she told everybody, you know, she's expecting. I mean, we all knew that stuff was blown out of the picture. She wasn't getting nothing, and the ranch was not getting bought. So the whole time of being pregnant, you know, she was here because she was carrying my child. It wasn't nothing to do with I was fixing to see a lot of money at the end. There was, I mean, I didn't answer that earlier, but